This is my first time with the wheel and everything. Advanced time.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Okay. Oh, this track's in Forza Motorsport, the newest one.
Hello folks, and welcome to Paddock Pass, your pre-race edition for this, the inaugural round of the 2022 Formula One World Championship. And I've got to say, it feels great to be back. As is tradition, there is something of an air of a first day back at school on arrival here. But it's more than that, because the new era of Formula One has arrived. And with it, the eagerly anticipated new car regulations, which have been designed to help promote better racing. With clean sculpted lines, swooping rear and front wings, which should allow cars to follow each other more closely, new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres, the return of ground effect, and a reduction of aerodynamic physical adornments, the new cars look strikingly different, all while improving safety and pushing the limit of technical ingenuity. So then, which teams have interpreted the rules most effectively, and which drivers will adapt to their new car the quickest, leading the charge against the rest of the pack? Only time will tell. As always, we can't wait for this season to begin, but for now, from us,
So this first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
This will be weird. I haven't used the wheel in a while.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Oh, Curtis. Hey, bud. Curtis is just trying to get used to me having the steering wheel out here. But that's in my way.
Program complete. Program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
That corner's a killer. Ah! Don't get too close to the wheel, you're gonna get bopped in the nose.
Okay, so that last lap was a 1 minute 38.0.
Yes. The hell? Huh.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are...
Oh, cool. I really wanted to see the lighting this year because the trailer looked really good. The podcast was on hold for a while because I got a hip replacement back in March and I had to recover. And I stayed at my mom's, and when I was doing that, she got her knee replaced. So after I recovered, I had to stay there and help her. So I just got home last Saturday, and Ray has now switched jobs and he's traveling more. So we're trying to figure out when we're going to do the next one. It might just be me, I don't know yet. Man, the force feedback on this wheel, on this game is real. Oh! Yeah, on the last podcast, I actually explained what was happening. Shit. Just follow us on Twitter. Twitter's probably the best place. Over on our Discord. And there should be a pinned tweet that has all the info to get to our Discord. You can do a search for it, for We Just Like Games. Or else our page on Facebook. I just realized both mirrors are working. Those are pretty much useless. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually pretty active on Twitter. And I'm usually on the Discord too. Yeah, I was just, I'd have to probably change the view to not be over my head. This was the default view, so I just started racing that way. But I noticed that the halo's not in my way, so... I'm an automatic. That usually I have to play a game like this quite a bit before I start manual shift. Man, I'm terrible on that turn. Yeah, I'm using the Thrustmaster T-GT wheel, the one that was made for Gran Turismo Sport. And unlike last year's, this actually seems to be supporting the T-GT itself. It's definitely got more support than it did last year. I don't think it's doing the push-pull on the rumble feature yet, but the force feedback is definitely better than it was last year on this wheel. Dang it. And this is the PS5 version. You also get the PS4 version with it, so That's actually the only version I've played except for one race on this. I did one race with Stunt the other day to check it out and see how different it was, but I've run a few races on PS4, and it's really good on PS4. Surprisingly good. Whoa! Whoa. Wow, that was terrible. Okay. Oh, Curtis. I don't care too much about my career, so...
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Sainz, Perez, and Max Verstappen.
Oh, 8th place? That's not bad for essentially the first time in. I feel kind of bad because I've had this for about a week or two. Probably about a week, but I've been so busy like moving back and getting resituated again. Why am I on another practice? Really? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm streaming from, what do they call it now? Not Share, but I forget what the new version of Share is. But yeah, I'm just streaming off the PS5 right now.
All the cars now over the line. Let's see our top three again. Leclerc, Verstappen, and Carlos.
Qualifying, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Okay. How? Go to track. Oh, I thought it was grayed out. Trophy-o!
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Ooh!
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Bombshell, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we are really just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Thank you. All right, 5 laps. And I will not win this race. Definitely an online component going on here because this PS5, it should not take this long to load off the SSDs.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. Formula 1 returns to the desert today and this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Bombshell lines up on pole position, Charles Leclerc alongside.
That's me, I'm Bombshell.
Grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Carlos Sainz and Perez, Bottas, Ocon, Fernando Alonso,
well,
and Lando Norris.
I did one race 2 days ago with the DualShock, and it didn't seem to take that long to load stuff. So most likely there's some kind of an online profile that it's dealing with.
Up the final grid slot today. And now
you know,
it's time to head down to the track. So we are here in 2022 at the start of another Formula 1 World Championship. It all begins here, the start of the next generation of Formula 1. With the end of the second turbocharged era, a new dawn begins. New regulations have been brought in to promote better racing, with the 2 big standout changes being the wheel size
DRM is great.
and the
Yeah, well,
aerodynamics on the car itself.
I think it's more like an online profile, you know, online persistence type thing. Although I did do a couple races on the PS4 at my Ma's, and I don't think any of that transferred over. So I don't know.
We can't know at this point how competitive the teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody's able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
Okay, we got pole.
Ooh,
Now
I
let's
got this
get the
view this
double with
time.
the race win.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay. Ugh! So I'm just on all the default settings right now. I didn't make any changes to any assists or any difficulty settings, anything. I just got in and started. So
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm getting better at sim type racers. I'll be honest, I'm really bad with F1. And I think part of it is that I don't understand all the rules. That kind of thing. I will say this is a lot easier with a wheel than it is a controller. Because I really wrestled with the DualShock. Whoops. Ah! My tires are starting to wear out a little bit. I'm not getting the perfect grip in the turns like I was before.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Final lap. Hush. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. I like the sound right now too, with the PS5. Oh shit! I mean, it's really moving around. Very fun. Nice! Trophy, yo!
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
Trophy, yo! Oh, thank you.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put
Holy
together a solid
shit.
strategy today that appeared well
The Brewers
suited to
went
the
off.
conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
All right. There we go.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Bombshell takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day?
Let's see what the replay looks like. Mark Hart's on last lap. Better than usually it would take. You talking about rubber banding? Oof, that was terrible. Looks really good in replay. Oh. Whoops. Okay. It's weird when they do the audio like that.
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing development of the car. But if you need to, you can use quick practice to direct the session instead.
Yep. Oh, I've raced on this track before. Looks familiar. Looks familiar. Oh boy. This track is wild. Whoa! That turned quick. Holy shit. Oh no, that was cool. I kind of edged toward the wall and the audio completely changed to reflect that. That was cool. Whoa! Man. This track is knocking butts. I gotta remember to blink. Okay.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Verstappen, Perez.
More practice. And I'm probably just gonna exit right out of this practice. I just don't need all these practices. I'm sure there's something to it, but it's not really for me. It's the standard format of F1. That's basically it. I mean, you're supposed to use the practices to, you know, put different tires on your car and make adjustments to your car and stuff. I'm not really worrying about that tonight.
Verstappen, sign.
I mean, there's 3 practice rounds, as you can see. I'm gonna choose this quick practice thing this time. Where's it at? Quick practice and racers points. Can you just tell this guy what to do? Oh. Trophy-o! Okay. Now I have to qualify, which I'll do, because if you skip the qualifying, you usually get, like, last place. It really lets you know when you're in charge, because the force feedback on the wheel just thumps. Oh. Whoa. Well, rubbing is racing. Ah! Not good. Not my best lap. Ooh, fourth. Wow. Holy shit, the Brewers are going off. Ninth inning, they're winning 19-2 against the Pirates. Holy cow.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Leclerc, Sainz, and Max Verstappen. Qualifying complete. So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the app. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the...
Okay, now that we've...
Man, this track. This is nuts. Yeah. No, I'm using a Thrustmaster T-GT. On a Wheel Stand Pro. Really good force feedback. I actually think that I'll have to look at the options after this, because last year's game didn't support the TGT natively, if I remember right, and I had to switch the mode. This year it just works. So I got to look in the control options and see if it actually shows up as a TGT this year. Because that was my biggest complaint last year. Man. Because it can still function as, I forget the model of it now, like the T300, whatever it's called. That was a big PS4 wheel. I've got that one upstairs in my office. So this wheel can appear like that to games if you hold a button down on the wheel itself. And it used to be that only GT Sport and GT7 recognized the wheel as the TGT. But Codemasters said that, or they kind of hinted that they were going to start supporting it natively. So I think this game might be doing that. But it's not doing the... This wheel's got this thing where it's almost like a rumble function, kind of pushes in and out. And it feels like it's actually using that this year, but I'm not sure. Because it's not as strong as it would be on GT Sport or GT7. But it's very strong force feedback in general. I'm in career mode. I just started a new career. So I'm on my second race event. This is the second actual race right now in the career. It's funny because I started a career on the PS4 version, but that was when I was staying at my mom's house. So I've started everything over on here, and I'm having a lot more success using a wheel.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Whoa! I felt kind of bad because they sent this right around the time that I was transitioning back to my house from my Ma's, because I was there for so long after recovering from my hip replacement and helping her out with her knee replacement. So I think I've been at her house since like Christmas, around that time. So I didn't have the normal amount of time to review a game. Yeah, I came back home last Saturday. So I'm letting my new puppy get used to the new house, and he misses his mom and she misses him, and I think he got ahead of me. Son of a bitch.
That's a race win in your
Ooh, I got first. Nice.
Fantastic job.
And that brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to a close then, as we reflect on the team's impressive performance today.
Yeah, I miss Ginger a lot. I really do.
How do you think they were able to deliver
That was
such an
so
incredible
sudden.
result today?
I think it was clear
Just
what the main contributing
nothing
factor of the track was.
indicated there was going to be a problem. She just got really sluggish, and that was it.
And we saw that today with our winner.
I miss her big time.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Ooh, he's got a Patronus. Wow. That's why he can't be beaten. Expecto Patronum! Oh, cool. So, I'm gonna save this. I want to go check the control options really quick. Pouring some juice out for the homie. It's interesting because I take Curtis to the same vet, and we were actually talking about Ginger last. I just had him at the vet a couple days ago for his checkup.
Amazing talent out there on track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Bombshell.
I'm just gonna advance and save it, which it's saving right now. And I want to go check the control options. I want to see if it actually sees this wheel as the TGT or not. Okay. Which button? Controls. Oh, it sees it as a Sparko P310. Required thrust. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's seeing it as a TGT at least. That's good. Cool. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna quit for now. I just I wanted to race a little bit and show everybody the game. If you're into Formula One games, honestly, this is the best one I've played. I liked last year's, and I think this one controls a little bit better. It definitely looks better. But the good thing is, to be kind of a dick gamer, it really looks like EA hasn't messed with it at all. That was the biggest fear when they bought Codemasters, is EA is going to really mess up the series and mess up all the games they're making, and et cetera, et cetera. And so far, I think this is really good. I think the only thing I see that has been added is they've got their EA music tracks, you know, the licensed music, but I've got all that turned off since I was streaming. But yeah, I don't think EA has messed with it, which is really good. What is this shit? Purchase VIP free. Okay. Oh, it's in-game currency. Okay. So it's not free, it's in-game currency. Oh, okay. Ooh, I can buy a couch. Oh yeah, the version of Bitcoin. So you can buy for $2. Ooh. Okay, so EA's got that in here. Yes. I like Assetto Corsa quite a bit. I think it's a little bit too much every now and then. But I did download the PS5 version. I played it once. I ran like one lap. So I haven't really played it too much. But I do have the PS5 version on here. It's really good, but I think it was a little limited on consoles compared to what they could do on PC. And I remember playing the PS4 version on PS5 and it was much better. So it's nice seeing the PS5 version out there. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to Ray tomorrow, maybe, if he's around, and see if he's got some time to record a podcast. If not, I might just put one out on my own, because I've really been playing a lot of retro stuff the last few months, and I have a lot to talk about, so. Thanks for joining me, guys. I give this a thumbs up. I really do. I'll probably play this again for sure. As you can see, I can actually control it. And that's the big deal. You know, I just played a track that is in Forza Motorsport, the new one, with 7 is the new one? Or the newest one. And it's funny because I see that and I think it's going to control like shit, my brakes aren't going to work, and everything else that happens in Forza, but this plays really, really well with the wheel. It's pretty good with the DualShock, but definitely better with the wheel on this one. So, take it easy, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.